Yeah, hi. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night. Oh, well, not late night. I mean, I didn't do a review right after the show ended since I did like 2 other reviews for Monday. But, I'm tired. It is time for your early morning, late out of date, Raw review. Very tired. Not gonna lie to you, this show was definitely drained the shit out of me. Happy Memorial Day. Hope everybody enjoyed their Memorial Day, and God bless this military. God bless all our soldiers. God bless everybody who served this country. Country that I love, country that, the real Americans love and shit like that. Everybody wants to fucking hate on America, all these fucking libtard faggots, but definitely God bless those who serve this country and, sacrifice their lives. Alright? Good stuff. But other than that, man, the show was pretty boring. This show was not memorable. This show basically proved and shows that, wow, Seth Rollins is not going to be a good world champion. The guy comes out looking like a cross-dressed fag. The guy gets his pants ripped, by the way. I'm guessing because, he was enjoying some little pegging up the ass, and then, that big hole fucking escalated bigly, very big. And, but I don't know, they got, fucking a dildo up his ass, his electric razor, that kind of fucked up his pants, and then he tends to rip off Shawn Michaels with him and Rhea Ripley recreating the whole, Melina and Shawn Michaels bit. You know what I mean? Really? Grab your Coca-Cola, drinking my Nestle, spy Miss bitches go, oh shit, maybe this will wake me up. I would say this show won't make you get chicks in the big black ass, make them go, oh shit, because if they what the fuck's wrong, you're pretty fucking boring. Cheers. You see, if Raw gets low ratings, don't blame fucking the holiday, okay? I know, unfortunately, they're blame the holiday. They act like, oh, it's the holiday. That's why the Raw gets low ratings. Rollins not a terrible world champion. I'm sorry, but people back in the day would care about. It just goes to show that Rollins is not a draw to make people go to watch the show. And again, this show's pretty fucking boring. This show not only was not memorable, there was no story. There's no story at all for any of this shit. It's so fucking boring as all hell. Why should I care to watch this fucking shit? It's fucking terrible. It's boring as fuck. I'm tired when I'm watching this. Come on here. I really don't care for this show. I really don't. So yeah, Seth Rollins comes out, he's celebrating, him becoming world. They didn't start with the Memorial Day thing where they all, they honor their soldiers and shit. They used to maybe have Cena talking over it, or a little video package, and then just to honor the military and shit like that. I don't even think they had that because whatever. But anyways, then the show started with after a recap of Night Champions. And Seth Rollins coming down with the crowd. Eventually then celebrated with pyro, blah blah blah. It was reported that he got his pants ripped when he was coming into the ring, and I saw it. It's wow, this guy is. And that's the big highlight, really. That's the sadly big highlight. Can you believe it? Him ripping his stupid fucking pants. So he basically pulled a fucking SpongeBob. just like you kind of believe like why Seth Rollins' pants broke because he's taking Bill up the ass. Okay, come on, straight up. Remember his electric razor? Show started with him. Oh, you know what? Can't come Monday Night Rollins. Why does everybody have to say, welcome to Monday Night Raw? Sure, he's at Monday Night Rollins, but it's like, come on here. Like, come on. Not every wrestler, like, it's not cool. Says Raw finally has a world champion they can be proud of, blah, 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 and how he's a fighting champion, and who gives a fuck. Okay, listen. You're still like a fucking, like, second place with that fucking title, okay? You just prove yourself you're a consolation champ. And boy, even as the world champion, the guy is fucking... Again, this is now the new Raw World Heavyweight Champion. He's carrying Raw, and Raw is fucking boring. The guy's the main guy officially. So let's be honest here. The guy is pretty fucking boring as the world fucking champion already. Okay? Sparks say, but he deserves it. Like, why does he deserve it? Like, just faking fights for years and shit like that. He's not entertaining. He looks way more geared than ever. If anything, this is, again, no different than him, like, oh, what the pop he got. Again, like, legit, it's no different than the pop he had before in 2019. Same shit, people. God. Then AJ Styles comes out, makes his way out to the ring. So this kind of like ruined the brand split in the draft. Like, again, I just don't give a shit about the fucking draft and the brand split. It's like, why did they even do it anyways? This is a waste of fucking time. And then like Styles says, I don't have to respect you, but you, well, not really. I don't have to, like, I say that you deserve it, but you earned it. He's like trying to swerve that, he's turning heel and blah blah blah, and he just says, you earned it. I don't know, just like, what the fuck is this supposed to be? Like, what is this? I don't know. He's a SmackDown guy. Here's the thing, I understand, like, cause the thing is, this shit's been going on anyway since the draft has started back in 2002. But like, come on here, for crying out loud, you just started a brand split, and this, a draft and whatever, and then this is what's going on. Who gives a shit? I don't care. I just think this is a waste of time. They had no fucking ideas what the fuck they're doing. Then the Judgment Day comes out, they're puking and blah blah blah, and I'm just thinking about this fucking show. Like, this is legit the main event, people. This is our supposed main event scene, and this led to the stupid main event. So the Judgment Day came out. He said, came out with the vomit, but we want next in line for the title. And it's like, and then Styles and Rollins laughed, like they thought this was the funniest thing. It's like, I'm not laughing because this shit is not funny. This shit is just like, really? This is laughable. This is our main event scene for the World Heavyweight title. And this is probably our next potential feud, like Rollins versus Balor or the Judgment Day. That's our fucking potential feud. Like, really? Especially, like, come on, they already lost tonight. Why should I care if they fucking were to face Rollins at Money in the Bank? Whatever. Well, why can't you just enjoy? Enjoy what? There's nothing to enjoy about this shit. Or modern wrestling, okay? So... the Judgment Day mocks the Bloodline, saying that they're the only faction that matters and shit now. And then, they did what Roman can't do. They can beat Sami, Kevin Owens, and blah, blah, blah. Freaking Rollins and Styles laugh and says, why not tonight? We face each other in a tag team match. It's like, ugh. I don't want to see this shit. How is this intriguing? It's not even fucking exciting. So this was our main event setup. It's your typical cliche that we're set up the main event in the opening segment. It's pretty fucking boring, and I don't fucking care. And yeah, that's what happened. Then backstage, Adam Pearce is like trying to talk to, I guess, the ceiling Triple H, like, I know Styles is a SmackDown guy, but the fans want to see this. And then fucking Seth Rollins is like, I really want this. Yeah, come on, I want this match to really happen, you know. I want Styles to stick his penis up my butthole even more. Isn't that funny? Both of their pants, like, ripped. Now, like, AJ Styles and Seth Rollins officially are the people that get their ass ripped. Like, they got their fucking holes, like, because they probably did gay shit. You know what I mean? It's not good. They like taking up the A's. They like that A's. But then fucking... Oh, Adam Pearce asked, like, you have to hear, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just thinking to myself, who the fuck wants to see this match? Oh, this is a very interesting match. Like, so, like, out of all the bullshit over the years, you know, isn't this funny? Over the years, oh, like, you know, tonight, Lesnar wants to face The Undertaker. Oh, freaking Brock Lesnar wants to face Cody, or some fucking bullshit, you know, some fucking shit that where you get proposed a match that people actually want to see. Maybe a WWE title match with whatever from back in like 2014 or 13 or whatever. I don't know why. It's like, remember back when Authority was the thing, and they always announced, you want to see the Shield get back together? You want to see a title match or whatever? Well, you can't have y'all predictable. So they won't do those matches, but they'll give us these boring shit matches that nobody wants to see. Like, come on, who the fuck wants to see Seth Rollins and Styles versus the Judgment Day? Besides, like, maybe Smarks. Like, how is this exciting? Like, come on. And again, this entire show, there's no build for, like, Rollins' future feud as a champion. There's no story of him, and it's just who gives a fuck, okay? And I'm sorry, Seth Rollins has already proven that he's such a gay champion. He looks like a fucking cross-dressing faggot. And why should I care? Ricochet defeats the Miz for the Money Bank qualifier match. So yeah, they're doing Money Bank qualifiers already. He's like, boring fucks. Then Trish Stratus comes out, you know, oh, she called, like, you know, you said, I told you so, doing whatever she did to Becky Lynch. He calls out Zoe Stark, someone who can relate to her. Like, really, how can you relate to Zoe Stark? Zoe Stark doesn't even look anything close to you. Or she's not even close to you in terms of hotness, ever. She's not beautiful, she's not talented. Like, come on, give me a fucking break. She's not invited to my big black couch at all, that's for damn sure. Trish Stratus says that Zoe reminds her of a young Trish Stratus. Like, really? This is a bunch of bullshit. Again, this is happening because fucking Zoe Stark has not been getting a reaction. And that's why they're doing what they're fucking doing. Like, really? And Becky Lynch comes out and says, like, oh, you know, this first one we have it back in Night of Champions. They both were wearing the same shit they wear in Night of Champions. Like, why? But whatever. And then, oh, they beat each other up. And, I mean, then Stratus, like, eventually takes advantage, like, you know, beats her up or whatever. Because of Zoe Starks. And this year defeats two jobbers. One of them's like believes in NXT, and the other one looks like a discount version of fucking Matt Hardy, like from Wish, okay? Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are here, and Owens is wearing an Usos shirt. Sami says they are feeling good tonight because they won a night champion. Sami says it was Roman Reigns' life, and he deserves everything he got. Then Imperium comes out, then blah blah blah, just waste time. Oh, I don't fucking know what the fuck you're saying. I don't give a fuck. But then, oh wow, Chad Gable says shoosh. And then Chad says, like, the new version, this is the new version of Alpha Academy with Maxine Super or whatever. I guess, like, Maxine Dupree's, like, I don't know, doesn't have a problem with Chad Gable. It should have been built up better, but hey, whatever, I don't give a fuck, okay, I really don't. But then Kevin Owens saying he wants Chad to say the little thing, and he says, I thank you, and whatever. And apparently, oh, it's funny. All I remember about this shitty segment is that Kevin Owens act like a fucking crybaby. He act like a fucking autistic fuck. He act like a fucking weirdo, like a preschooler trying to talk and is getting angry. Like, what the fuck are you saying, bro? I thought you're a grown adult. I thought you're the prize fighter. Yeah, you acted like a baby, even though you're the tag champ. You're saying stupid shit. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck was Kevin Owens doing? He looked so fucking retarded. Like, the way he was arguing. Like, what the fuck? Imperium defeats Alpha Academy and blah blah blah. Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler defeated Damage Control. Raquel Rodriguez shits. And Sonya Deville and Chelsea agreeing to become the new women's champion. Like they want to vacate the title. The new women's champion. And what women's tag champs and whatever. I don't give a fuck. Dolph Ziggler versus JD McDonough ends in a double countout as JD is destroying Dolph Ziggler on the outside of the steps. Fucking, this just makes fucking Dolph Ziggler, like, first of all, Dolph Ziggler, like, the fact he's still in WWE in 2023 is fucking retarded. Wow. But my god, how the fuck you make Dolph Ziggler look more credible than fucking JD McDonough? I'm sorry, JD McDonough looks like a fucking, okay, he looks more smaller than Dolph Ziggler. And Dolph Ziggler is getting beat up by this fucking guy? This is actually probably the first time I ever want to see Ziggler actually beat this guy, because I don't give a fuck about this shit. And it's not even believable. It makes no sense. And it's an insult to my intelligence. JD McDonough is not this fucking fake, it's not even this tough guy. He's a fake tough guy. And he's boring as fuck. He's pretty gay, okay? Cody Rhodes comes out. Oh, you know, yeah. So you want to talk about? He says he didn't tap out against Brock Lesnar and says that Lesnar's afraid of him, blah, blah, blah. Really? Says he didn't tap out against Lesnar Night Champions because that's not what he wants to be as a man. He says like that maybe back in the day he would, but he doesn't want to. He wants to make a good impression, blah, blah, blah. He said it wasn't the smartest thing he ever was taught. He said if it wasn't the smartest thing he ever taught by very famous in WWE to never give up. So he's quoting John Cena. You know, he's a Cena kid. I love children. You know, he loves Cena. It's not darn shame that no Cena from Memorial Day and shit. And I swear to God, thinking about this, like my God, WWE is really lacking with the popularity for like kids and even families. Like this is like a family show. Back in the day, fucking wrestling used to like be enjoyed by families and kids, even during the Attitude Era. And look what's going on fucking now. Because they fucking are just catered to fucking smarks. And weird people. Cody says no matter where he goes, he'll be waiting for the next fight with Lesnar. Says Lesnar is the beast, but he wasn't man enough to make him tap out. Tells Lesnar if there's an open challenge to fight him anytime, anyplace, anywhere. Unless he's afraid of him, he'll accept. And it's like, whatever. Well, fucking whatever. I just hope like Lesnar some way will be in the next pay-per-view. I don't even care. It's in the Money Bank ladder match or whatever. Just to prove that everybody, he actually is like fucking putting the effort to be in every pay-per-view. But the fact he's been on 5 pay-per-views straight is fucking amazing. You know what I mean? So, Riddle declared he's going to win the Money in the Bank, blah, blah, blah. And then Gunter comes out, he comes to interrupt Riddle. So, congratulations, I hope you win Money in the Bank, so I hope you cashed on me and you get a prize of me beating a shit out of you. So Gunter wants Riddle to win Money in the Bank and cash it in on him for a match. Again, this whole bullshit was ruined last year with Austin Theory. The fact that it's a debatable idea that, you can challenge for any title, not even the world title anymore. It's fucking just kind of ruins the prestige. It makes people look stupid. It's like, come on here. I don't fucking care. It is what it is. Shinsuke Nakamura defeats Bronson Reed. This probably impressed the Smarks because, this false finish and long and shit like that. And it's like involved 2 smarky wrestlers. I'm surprised Bronson Reed lost, but I don't give a fuck. And it was announced next week. Chad Gable versus Luke Kaiser or whatever. They announced Natty Nightfire versus Zoe Starks for the qualifier. And Becky Lynch versus Sonya Deville in the qualifier for Money in the Bank. It's like, who gives a shit, okay? Then you see the main event. Seth Rollins recreate the whole Melina Shawn Michaels bit back in Survivor Series, which was actually funny. This just felt so fucking forced, and just goes to show that Seth Rollins is a fucking HBK wannabe, okay? And in the main event, oh wow, and it's just a plain match. Again, this show just felt like a house show. It was just basically a fucking house show. What a waste of fucking time. Seth Rollins and AJ Styles defeats the Judgment Day. Who's gonna face Rollins and Styles. Like, oh, it was supposed to be like Dom and Damian Priest, but then oh, Swerve, and then it's Finn Balor and Damian Priest. It's like, who gives a shit? Oh, Dominic and Rhea sent in the backstage and whatever. And then, you know, Styles and AJ eventually win. They respect each other and shit like that. You know, if fucking Styles really wanted to respect each other and he wanted to honor the draft, he could just tweet it on Twitter. But overall, man, I don't give a shit about that main event. Great, so Seth Rollins ain't doing shit as the world fucking champion. You have to wait till next week for some dumb reason. Not even that exciting. I'm sorry. Yeah, this show is not memorable at all. Okay, talk about these soldiers dying and shit. You know, you're honoring the soldiers and shit. They did like in the middle of the show. They're honoring like their program with Make-A-Wish or whatever. But it's like, my God. This show used to be like something that people would love to see and whatever, because it's Memorial Day. Even the veterans and shit, right? Because, you know, WWE is a pro-military shit, and they used to be entertaining. Now, like, I don't even think they care. Nobody gives a fuck about wrestling to fucking, you know, waste their fucking whatever. It's just how it is. What a fucking joke. This show is shit, boring as fuck. Nothing memorable at all. And I'm sorry, Seth Rollins is the worst world fucking champion. He's pretty fucking boring. I don't know why people pretend that this guy is so great. Like, we're going back to 2019's fucking year, where Seth Rollins became the world champion, shit like that, and he ended up boring the show. He's gonna bore the show. I don't think Seth Rollins is ever credible to be the world fucking champion. That's my opinion. But that's, like, what a joke, man. I'm sorry. Just how I view things, okay? Overall, the show is nothing memorable. Very fucking boring show. Very tiring show. Did not like the show at all. You're better off doing other stuff. I was planning to hopefully do stuff like Monday night, but then a place that I was going to go to got, you know, I don't know, the event got canceled. Or was not really actually happening. Good thing I didn't spend money in advance, but in the end of the day, I was home. Plus, I was like tired. So, like, you know, the next day you need your energy, right? But at the end of the day, this show, nothing memorable, very fucking boring. I don't want to watch this shit ever again. I don't. It just made me feel like, why am I wasting my time watching Raw? It's fucking terrible. I fucking hate Raw. I hated last night's Raw. Very fucking boring. You know why I didn't do this review last night? Because I was just too tired and just like not motivated. I had other shit to do, so there you go. Overall, that's Raw for you. Very fucking bored. Very fucking tiring. Nothing memorable at all. And fuck Seth Rollins. The guy's gonna be a shitty world champion. And yeah, fuck Cody Rhodes with his stupid gay shit that him trying to pander and trying to, you know, I love John Cena. It reminds me of, you know, my favorite wrestler and shit, or whatever. He quotes John Cena as so fucking gay and whatever, who gives a fuck. And, you know, him trying to make himself so fucking superior and shit. It's like, shut up, bro. You're just mansplaining again. And everything else about this shit was pretty fucking boring. Lackluster. Who fucking cares? And you'll never forget. Care. Like, back in the day, when Raw did shows on Memorial Day, there's like effort, okay? There's no effort for modern wrestling. It's just how it is. Alright, I'm just keep real. Get your games closed. And listen to me say, aspire me some bitches go, oh shit. That's what I'm saying. Until next time, peace. Yeah, bye. Fuck Raw. This Raw is fucking boring. If anything, it was disrespectful to all the soldiers that died. Until next time, peace. Yeah, bye. It also is disrespectful to the champ, John Cena. You know, that's fucking, whatever. Who gives a shit? Fuck this show, man. It's pretty fucking garbage.